What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Clout back at it again with another video. Man, this shit getting fun, man. We consistent, we always working. I hope we keep building a family and we continue to grow and everybody continue to eat off this way of making money, man. This shit is a grind. Man, I think it's snowing right now. I'm low-key located in the Midwest right now. It's snowing outside today for the first time, but fuck all the other shit, man. Today, this video is gonna be about just the basics of reselling. If you already don't know, I've covered shit like this all the time. This is the whole, you feel me, channel, like, so you're gonna get this. It's gonna get kind of repetitive. For my new people, there is gonna be some very important news, so just stay tuned. I know y'all rocking with this shit, so let's keep grinding. And let's continue to grow the family. We gotta help new folks eat the same way we eating, you know? So let's get to it. First key point that I wanted to start with is pretty much where we get our products from. So if you resell, you get your products from a vendor. 9 times out of 10 is gonna be from a website called Dhgate. I have links directly to the vendors, because if it's your first time using Dhgate, then you probably shouldn't purchase from when you just scroll on the app. You probably shouldn't purchase from the first few items you see. If you were looking for something specific, you can get scammed. It's possible. It has happened to me, and I don't want that experience to happen to you. So that's why I've went through the errors, so that you can learn from my mistakes. And there's other videos on YouTube as well about people giving away information as far as vendors, so you can go check out their videos as well. I have links to products such as fashion, clothing inspired products, electronic inspired products, and etc, etc, etc. The list goes on. Pretty much what you do is you buy these products from overseas at a lower price, which Dhgate sells them at, and then you resell them in the US or Canada or wherever you're from, wherever you can upcharge, right? If there's a market for it. As far as reselling, you can resell however you want to. You have to have good communication if you really want to run a business. People are saying post on the marketplace apps, which is always the first thing you should do. But even if you just connected with a business such as a personal hair salon or a privately owned hair salon, and then you wanted to sell things like the Dyson hairdryer, if you know what it is, you could sell about 10 of those at certain prices, and then they could sell them to the customers and the process continues, or they'll use them as far as the employees. So you can really make connections in this business. It's not just things like, hey, I'm gonna sell on Facebook, I'm gonna sell on OfferUp, I'm gonna sell on Mercari, Depop as far as clothing, or eBay. You can just meet people. You can just go out and meet people and sell at places. You can stand outside of a store, a beauty supply store, or a hair salon, and sell certain things, or just stand outside of the mall and sell clothes, you know? People in New York do it all the time, as far as like standing outside a bodega and posting up with all types of items. So there's ways to market and make sales, and you know, revenue is always like great income. That's step one though. You pretty much just buy an overview of that is just buying products from overseas at a low price and then flipping them where you're from for a higher price, right? Now, the second thing is the profit margins. The profit margins are considerably large depending on what items you're looking to purchase. Of course, if you're in electronics, there's going to be a lot of room for profit margins, because you have things where you could purchase like iPhones 15s, 14s, 16s. You could purchase AirPods for very cheap. You could purchase AirPod Maxes, like, or Beats, or any type sort of headphones. There's a lot of options as far as electronics. And the second genre, I guess I should say, for profit margin maximizing is going to be clothing and fashion. I say this because the youth is really into clothing now, and the youth is really into fashion and style, and Dhgate is literally up to date with everything that's going on as far as trends in America or all across the world with the fashion updates. So all you do is go on Dhgate, you find a product that's very popular, such as things like Babe, Supreme. But right now that are really jumping, if you know, you know, that Hellstar, Denim Tears, items like this, even the Spider hoodies right now, that's Young Thug's clothing brand if you do not know. But these type of items are going crazy right now. We got gallery department on the screen here. And you know, it's just a grind, bro. But you find these items for way cheaper than what they're sold at as far as in the US marketplace. And then you sell them at, you know, you upcharge the price. As you see I have on the screen, I could get these pants for about 50 bucks. And if you were to go on Gallery Department's website, they would cost about 250 to 400 just for one pair of pants, right? I can get them at 60 bucks and then go sell them for 220, and that's 160 for a pair of pants. Now if I buy items like that in bulk, say I get 10 pairs, instead of paying $50 for one and I get 10 pairs, I'll pay like 37. Now that's 370. I got 10 pairs of pants. I sell 2 of them for 200 and I make my money back right away. Boom, got 8 left as far as inventory. That's $1,600 profit. Now this business is like starting to grow. Like as more people find out about apps like Dhgate, or websites like Dhgate, I should say, and people are ditching Amazon, or people are noticing that Amazon posts products multiple times and for multiple prices, and that's considered drop shipping, right? So people are paying attention to this and they say, hey, where are these people who are listing the items on Amazon getting the actual products from? Or you feel me, like as far as what websites? And people do their research and then they come across things like Alibaba, AliExpress, and Dhgate. If you weren't hip, that these other websites, those websites are still available, but these websites that I'm about to name right now, such as Panda Buy, Haggle Buy, We Go Buy, things like that, are no longer available due to apps like Dhgate, and then the new app, the latest one, Temu. Now Temu isn't really as good. Temu is more of a lower quality thing. They just have a bunch of shit and it's really, really cheap, right? That's how it is for Dhgate, but Dhgate is more based around wholesale. As far as Temu, you can treat it like Amazon, I would say, and you know you can buy it's like Amazon but dirt cheap, pretty much, you know. And they have hella products from fashion, like all types of shit. Like it's lit on Temu as well, but everyone knows about Temu and everyone knows like it's nothing special. There's like nothing hidden about Temu, and Temu doesn't really sell fake products. They just make their own shit pretty much. But Dhgate is more of a one-to-one. They pretty much make the real deal product just as if the considerable real people were. And sometimes on Dhgate, the people who are making the product overseas are actually just sending the product to the people who are selling it here for more. So it's not always the brand that's like, oh, it's made here in America, or it's made over there in Italy or in Paris, you know? Like, I swear to God, sometimes the overseas sellers from Dhgate are just shipping that shit to Paris, or shipping that shit to Italy, shipping that shit to America. So that's how that is. I just had to give y'all those 3 basics, though. This video is about to end. I'm out of time on my timer, but we got about 30 seconds left. I'm gonna say this now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck with me. Everyone says that at the end of the videos and shit, but I'm really here to help y'all make money, and we gotta grind and we gotta eat as a family and continue to grow. That third thing, if you need any specific items that you were looking for, if you have heard about reselling, just comment down below. I guarantee 9 times out of 10, I have a link for you that can give you a product for dirt cheap, and I'll give you the link for free. I'm not one of these people trying to sell links. Once again, it's your boy Clout. I'm out.